Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Another report making the rounds on social media right now is that Igbimo Obinrin Adimula is divided over punishing the three Oloris, and now the Ooni of Ife is under enormous pressure from all sides. This is not just another palace committee. The Igbimo Obinrin Adimula is the Supreme Council of Royal Women in Ile-Ife. They are the guardians of womanhood within the palace, the keepers of delicate balances, the mother of tradition itself. Many of them are seasoned, matrons, okay, from powerful lineages, women who have lived through multiple reigns and who understand that in the palace, mercy and discipline must dance together carefully or risk tearing the entire fabric of respect that holds it all together. For centuries, this body of, elder women has helped to groom new Oloris, instructing them in the unwritten code of, competence, discretion, and loyalty. They teach them how to walk behind the Oni in public ceremonies, how to sit with dignity, even when jealousy eats at the edge of their heart, how to conduct themselves in the shadowy politics of multiple queens. They are mothers, teachers, enforcers, and silent watchers at all times in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Okay? That is just to help you understand who these people are, what this committee is. When I give you detail, I try to make you understand what we are talking about, because most of these names are even very difficult to comprehend. So now for this same Igbimo Obinrin Adimula to find itself torn in disagreement over the fate of Ebony and Gospel and Ikpi shows just how heavy this matter has become. Their meetings have, grown tense. Normally, these sections are calm women, sipping light herbal infusion as they speak softly about issues of harmony in the palace. But now, voices raise, hands slap wooden armrests in frustration. Some members believe the disgrace that will be brought by these three Oloris is so profound that anything less than public stripping of title and total banishment will mock the sacred role of the Oloris. They argue that these women did not simply gossip or break minor house rules. They ventured into outright spiritual misconduct, tampering with shrines, taking items meant only for the Onis and ritual, and even involving themselves in personal sacrifices designed to, divert the Onis' affection from, Queen Naomi. To these 10 matrons, what the Oloris did was an unforgivable breaking of the chain of feminine honor that links all queens of Ife back to the legendary Moremi Ajasoro. They say if we forgive them easily, what we teach our daughters who might one day become Oloris, that you can play with taboos and expect to keep your beaded crown. Their faces are drawn, their eyes flashing with the cold fire of women. They are saying that they should not forgive them. But amongst them, okay, there are still some who are saying that they should be forgiven. That this thing is very harsh. That for a very long time right now in Ile-Ife, they've never been something like stripping Oloris of their immunity. That these women should not be treated like that, right? And so it's factions here and there, some supporting, some are not supporting. But there is another faction, okay, like I have said, equally powerful, who argue from the deep, well of maternal compassion. These women remember how young Ebony, Gospel, and Ikpi, especially Ebony, was when Ebony first came to the palace. Remember that she came and she was unhappy because of some of the things that had transpired in the life of the Ooni of Ife. And that was when she left. She fell in love with a man, and she gave birth to that beautiful girl. And after that, apparently that did not work. And she came back, and Kabiyesi accepted her, right? To tell you the kind of man that Kabiyesi is. And so if Kabiyesi could accept you back, why would you say Kabiyesi will not accept his wife back? Why were you fighting? That is what, in fact, a lot of people do not understand. Me too, I don't understand that at all. Okay? And so, as we are hearing, there is this, babagidi going on right now with these people. Some are saying that they should forgive, and others are saying that they shouldn't forgive. If they forgive, they are training other wives how to, be like that, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue. So this is what has been going on in the palace, and the women are just very unhappy. The majority are saying they should not forgive them. Others are saying they should forgive. And these are women. Women are very compassionate people, and so it is not making anything easy for anyone in the palace. But it is what it is, and it's ongoing. It's looking like that 28th of July might just maybe have just come to stay. This is what is happening in the palace. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media, should not be seen as fact.